Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Landric Plays Domina. We're almost 100 days in, ish, and we're not doing super superbly. But hang on, sound's off. There we go. Fix that. We're getting there. We are slowly stockpiling money, and we're putting it more into our ludus than we are our gladiators right now. Well, mostly. We've still got our A team's coming along okay. But we need more people than this. Or rather, we need more heavily armed and equipped people for this. We have unlocked our Retiarius training, though, which should be kind of interesting. Let's go for... Nope, can't afford the critical strike yet. And there's... we can afford the Mamilla training, but I really want that critical strike. It's only a 1 in 100 chance, but, you know... That's... I don't know, that might be not... I don't know if that's worth it, actually. It's a lot of gold. We'll focus on other stuff until then. Can we upgrade anything else, or anyone else? Not right now, no. When's the next pit fight? So you don't look super heavily armed either. It's 120 gold. And a slave if we win. Ooh, wow. Look at Savius' armor. He is doing incredibly. He is absolutely our champion right now. Cassius has been doing pretty well for himself. In fact, he's got more overall health. I had not noticed that before. So Cassius is doing pretty well for himself as well. So we need to sort of... Okay, so these two can probably start doing regional championships. But we need backups for them. So Canius is our newest Mamillo gladiator. They look like they're on a similar footing. And again, I've just put a whole bunch of money into him, so I don't want to lose him right away. But also he can earn us money, and that's what he's there for. He's got less health, but he should do more damage. So come on, let's... Oh, there's a timer on this one. Oh no, we're taking a lot of damage there. I don't think we're doing enough. Nope, he got totally run through right there. In fact, I think one of his swords got disarmed as well. So, there we go. That's an expensive fight. So we still get the slave, I see. But you're basically useless to us, in fact. You know what? You're not even worth the 3 gold. I'll grant you your freedom. Good job. Alright. Well, let's freeze up one of our training slots. We got you. Okay, so let's increase your... training priorities again. I'm not going to spend any money on you just yet, though. You've got to impress me a bit first. Another event. A wine cask is discovered to have been broken during transport to your villa. You return to the merchant and complain about the broken cask, demanding that he return your coin or replace the wine and cask. He maintains that the cask was fine when it left and it's not his issue. So we can ask the magistrate to sort it out, we can leave empty-handed, or we can threaten the merchant with physical violence. Let's go for number 3. The merchant is fearful. The fire in your eyes prodded him into giving you some extra wine, as well as replacing what was lost. Perfect. So we've basically threatened somebody into giving us 50 wine. Lovely. While I remember, we need to spend some money at the market to stock up on food and water. But the architect has almost finished building the, I don't know, the grain storage silo, barn, whatever it is. So we will get a little bit of extra food per day. But we might want to trim back on the number of useless slaves we've got as well. Increasing attack speed for all weapons. That sounds very good. Okay, so you're all done, which means you're just going to focus on repairing and upgrading, which is... I'm totally happy with that. You don't have any research left to unlock. You're done building. Ooh, but we're into our next fight. Okay, it's a lot of gold. That seems valuable. So again, you've just got a dagger and a shield and not very good armor. According to this, you only do 22 damage, which I'm not sure if I trust. And according to this, also your defense is level 0. That doesn't sound right. Especially if you've got 10 victories under your belt. So maybe we put Asinius into the fray, just to get him a bit of XP. How much health did you have? Yeah. You've only got 164 health. Yeah, I think this is what we go for. No obstacles, surrender allowed, blah 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 blah. Alright, best of luck, Asinius. This is your first real fight, I think. Show me what you've got out there. Make me proud. Prepare for battle. So, hopefully he'll come out of this pretty well. We'll be able to afford a whole bunch more equipment and training for everyone. Oh yes. Yeah, we're doing very well. There we go. Getting in lots of quick hits and then rolling away. Perfect. That's exactly what I want to see. Asinius, consider yourself, I think, probably on the 18 now. And there we go. We've got a whole bunch of stuff. Lovely. So the architect just finished building something. Let's get another palace, because we've got a whole bunch of extra trainers right now. That's a good point. So we've got only one person who's got a patron right now, so let's ask the legate if he'd like to patron somebody else. Yep, so he's responsible for... who is it? Ah, Savius. Oh, yeah, so you're going to be paying for food and water for quite a long time, because there's no way he's going to die. Of course, eventually we have to release him, because reasons. But wow, look at that armor and equipment. He is pretty amazing right now. Cassius, though. Cassius is doing pretty well as well. He's got a lot of health, so I almost feel like let's upgrade his shield, just to show him a little bit of love as well. And then soon we are going to want to face one of those regional championships. Maybe we'll go for that sooner rather than later. You can start constructing another palace. And then we'll save some of this gold for... what do we save it for? I did talk about getting the critical strike last time, but it's too expensive, and I don't know if the 1 in the 100 chance of extra damage is worth it. I mean, I don't know. Say they swing their weapon 10 times in a fight. That means it's 10 fights roughly before it'll come up, which is more than you'd think, I suppose. But even so. I'm not so worried about the thrown weapons. Rolling attack, I guess, is good. Automatic yield doesn't sound fantastic, and it's not compatible with Berserk, which gives an agility boost, which is good. Deep breathing. Maybe we start going up the defense tree. So increase agility, max stamina, stamina recharge. Yeah, these are okay, but they're not super good. The grip techniques is probably a bit quite valuable though, so we'll go up that way. Buy some food and wine before I forget. We're good on water though. I might get rid of... Nope, you've got super good health as well. That's a point. I should check that everyone's meditating and training strength and weapons and things like that. Nope, you're not. There we go. You're not. There you are. Oop. Do I bother healing Asinius? It's just a scratch, but it could make all the difference. Yeah, let's heal him. There we go. Everyone else looks fine. Got 9 days until the next battle. Do we have a look at a pit fight? Because again, it could be costly, but it could earn us money while we're waiting. I think maybe we go for it. It's a Manillo, but he doesn't look heavily armoured. Alright, Asinius. Go. He's got a lot of health, but hopefully we've got a lot of armour. Wow, okay. So I was expecting that Manillo to sort of come sprinting out at us and do a whole bunch of damage, but wow, Asinius is fast. Yeah, he is definitely getting some love. Where is he? Asinius, my friend, you have earned not only a better weapon, but some pretty good armor as well. There we go. Let's get you all snazzy looking. Yeah, I'll spend that much on you. In fact, is it time to have a look at one of the regional championships? I think we do. Now, if this goes badly, we're in trouble. but it's better that it goes badly straight away than it does right at the end when we've got no time to fix things. So let's go for Marcus the Sword of Orcus, a dark spectre of a man who had previously sliced his opponent's legs into a fine red mist during a funeral. He sounds lovely. Let's kill him. So yeah, 500 health, level 20 agility, level 20 attack, does 61 damage. 61 damage doesn't sound like a lot, but that might not be, you know, including the actual damage done by the sword. That might just be its base damage. I'm not sure how that works. But we do get to send 3 people, so we're going to send the A-team. And hopefully they'll be doing enough sort of consecutive... Let's look at that, 235 damage, 196 damage, and 129 damage. So hopefully that will stack up, so he gets killed before he can even like raise his sword. That's what I'm hoping for. So it costs us a bunch of food and water, and more importantly days, to actually get this done. I mean, we get some of it back if we win, but still. Like, losing is not about losing these rewards, losing is about losing our star players right now. And this is only the first of the regional championships. This is not one of the hard ones. Okay, so Sinius has taken a lot of damage, but they did it! Did he? Oh, okay, he just lost his shield. He didn't lose his arm. But, wow. That could have gone very badly, but it didn't, and that's the important thing. And hey, we got a horse! Magnificent. Lovely. Okay, hang on, so I am magnificent. Yes, you are. We'll put you over there. Oh, I guess I can't put you over there. You've got to be... Oh, you've got to be there, I guess, so you can have a chariot placed behind you. Interesting. So where's the Sinius? We'll heal you before I forget. We've got some slaves who are kind of useless, but we'll worry about that later. We also got a special Jupiter's Blessing. Employees who produce resources will generate 5 times more, does not stack. I don't think any of these people produce resources, though. Unless the architect technically counts as the person that's producing the food. I mean, he's got 3 slots and there's nobody else we can give it to, so we'll give it to him and see what happens. But yeah, I feel like I want to release these guys for reasons. But I need somebody who can replace them. Tough decision. I mean, I want to keep him around as long as I can. What do we do? Well, we get you building another palace. I guess we train... we can start training Magnificent. But we don't have a chariot for him to pull yet, so it's kind of moot. So maybe we go for another regional championship, more or less straight away. Sinius is still a bit wounded and didn't come out of that one totally unscathed, so maybe we just go, we get him a little bit more experience, we get him a little bit more skilled, and then we face it again. I think that's what we do. The Magistrate is collecting contributions from civilians to aid victims of plague, so we can offer 14 food, 12 water, or nothing at all. We've got enough water, let's offer some water. So the Magistrate will be pleased. That's what I said I would do. We can purchase gladiators from the Legate. So we can purchase slaves from the Magistrate, but they're not quite as... they're in better condition, but they're not as good at fighting. But look how expensive it is. 600 coin, 300 coin, 240 coin. Maybe we go for you. You've already got some equipment, but... I mean, this guy looks really, really good. He's got a lot of equipment on him. But we can't afford it, so it's moot. Whereas you have reasonably good equipment and not terrible health, so let's purchase you. And we'll put you over here. We'll put this palace over here. And then we'll heal you. Oh, you actually already start with full meditate as well, so let's get you training up. Maybe we'll put you put you to use sooner rather than later. Basically as soon as you're healed, in fact. Okay, some reasonable armour. And that's all of our money. So we've got a lot of hungry mouths right now, so I think what we need to do is we need to sell some of these people. Well, let's just grant them freedom. 4 gold is not worth it. And you as well. And you as well? Ooh, no, you've got good health. You can stick around. What about you? You have a patron, so you can stick around as well. We can sell you for 98 gold, actually. Let's do that. Oop. Okay, no obstacles. We're against various 300 health, blah 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 blah. I think we put, where is he? Asinius up against him. So again, he's got less health, but hopefully better equipment. It's going to be close though. That's a lot of gold actually for a win. Maybe we favour our best gladiators, just so we definitely win that money, and then we can spend it equipping other people. I think that's what we're going to do. Yeah, let's do that. Cassius, you're up. So, if you don't win this one, Cassius, you're dead, obviously, but, you know, I will also be very disappointed in you. But you should defeat this guy easily. Wow, yes. Okay, yeah. We're doing alright. So that 500 gold is going to go to very good use. Slave is a nice bonus, not really worth having or hanging on to. But that gold is definitely going to be invaluable. Let's we could get the private gladiator quarters. It'll make our champion feel much happier. He won't demand freedom as soon, but no, let's keep getting the training equipment. Who out of you two is the best, would you say? Let's make sure everyone's meditating, blah 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 blah. And somebody was injured, weren't they? Ah yes, Cassius. Yeah, let's increase your health a little bit. It'll slow down your training, but that 10 health or whatever could make all the difference. Aha, that 5 times Jupiter's card does actually seem to be affecting this. So that's fantastic. So maybe we start getting the water in the wine cellar as well. What else do we want? Defense shuffle, automatic yield, no. Rolling into an opponent does damage. Could be handy, I suppose. Did we get any more blessings? We did get a bunch of blessings. Cassius. You auto-heal, which is nice. Shield breaker. I'm going to... Where is it? You. Yes, you can be a shield breaker. Lingering damage to opponent's attacks. You get a poison blade. That sounds good as well. And weapons lose less HP. Let's put this on Asinius. I don't know why, I just feel like it. Increase your weapon as well. And shield. And your armor. So we're probably going to put you in the next fight to get you a little bit more XP as well. And I tell you what, I'm tempted to go for another regional championship. Let's take a look at it at least. So let's have a look at Proculus the Beast, a hulking beast who had reportedly bitten a horse's feet into a bloody mess during a gladiatorial match. Again, he sounds totally charming. 600 health this time. So let's take our 3 gladiators. Let's take Savius, Cassius, and... do we want Asinius, or do we want Larkius? I think we're going to go with Larkius. He's got that poisoned halberd. That should come in handy. I don't think I can put Magnificent the Horse into combat, but maybe we try that later on. Maybe when we're getting a bit desperate. Okay, so we are in a different arena this time. There we go. 3 versus 1. So we should definitely win this, but it's a case of... Well, I was going to say it's a case of how much damage we take before then, but no. That was a pretty stellar result. So these guys are pretty champion. Oh, we got another horse. Lovely. Excellent. So we are going to distribute the loot and stuff next episode. Until then, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.